Because today I wanted to do a video that I thought would be helpful to a lot of you guys. I get a lot of emails and tweets and Instagram DMs and just comments and things like that asking tips on starting a YouTube channel, maintaining a YouTube channel, saying that like you have to do this or anything like that. These are just some tips, suggestions, those ideas I have for people who are starting a channel and etc. and things like that, or maintaining it and stuff of that nature. So I thought it'd be cool to share some tips with you guys because I know I love to hear tips from other people on YouTube. I think it's really interesting to see different approaches and things like that. I really hope this helps you out in some sort of way. If you have further questions, you can feel free to reach out to me via comments, tweets, Instagrams, things like that. I would love to get back to you, but hopefully I try to cover most of the bases in this video. So I have a little piece of paper and I'm just going to start. So first thing you need is equipment. If you want to make a video, you need to have something to film the video with. Now, when you're starting out, you don't have to invest in a very expensive camera and lens, but if you do have the money and means to do that and you'd like to spend it, then by all means go for it. So I think it's a really great investment if you're going to be using it and continuing it. But if you're just starting out, you're not even sure if you're going to continue this, I would recommend starting out with something a little bit cheaper. I started off with back in the day, like a nice quality webcam, things like that. Like now obviously I film on a Canon and a lens that's pretty expensive, but when you're starting out, you might want to just try out some just more cheaper things like a power shot you could start out with. It's not that too expensive, I think. A nice webcam, like a Logitech webcam, or like you could just clip it onto something. Look into Sony cameras. Just definitely, I'd say don't spend a crap ton of money in the beginning on a camera. Find something that films in HD and that is nice enough quality that you'd watch it. Always you need to think back in the position of a viewer. Would you want to watch this? Would you want to see this? Things like that. So just look for a camera. You can go maybe test them out in store and just see something that fits your budget but also is pretty good quality. Like how you get to work with awesome, cool brands that you love. And I have a really great site that I like to talk about. It's grapevinelogic.com. If you're a YouTuber, you may have heard of it. Basically, it is where brands will kind of put like their advertisement out there and be like, hey, we launched this new product, would you like to talk about it, or would you like to try it out? Most of the time obviously you get to try it out and then like make a video about it, and it's super cool if you're maybe like into beauty and fashion and just to go on there and see if your favorite brands in there. I just check it out and see like, oh, are any of my favorite brands on there, of like things that I use in my videos all the time. It's just awesome to incorporate because if I'm using like Too Faced, for example, they don't have a campaign there, I don't think, but I'm just using this as an example. Like, I love Too Faced. Let's say you go on Grapevine, you see, oh, Too Faced released a new mascara, and like they'd like some people to try it out. And it's like, it's just a perfect opportunity like that. Like, things align really nicely. Like, if you love a brand and they're releasing something new and you were gonna try it out anyway, it's perfect. All you'll do is you'll click like pitch this apply to the campaign. It'll talk about yourself. Just be like, hey, like I love your product. I would love to feature it in blank video, and then if they like you, they will select you, which is really easy. It makes like that process instant, so quick and easy. You find out pretty soon, within like usually a couple of days, to be honest. It's really great. And so if you're maybe like the beauty and fashion industry and are looking for ways to connect with brands that you love, it's really great. I will have a sign up link down below. It's free to sign up, and yeah, a lot of YouTubers are already on there, and if you have not, then just feel free to join. Next, for equipment, you also need an editing software. Now, if you have a MacBook, you probably have iMovie, and that works great. It's super easy to learn. I feel like you could learn how to use it in like a couple hours. I don't think it's difficult at all. So if you have a MacBook, then there you go. Your editing software is right on there. I have people who have been doing it for a while still use it. I do use Final Cut Pro, in case you're wondering what editing software I use. I wouldn't recommend it to beginners. Even I don't think I know even 10% of what you can do on it. It's a really great editing software, and there's so much you can learn, and I definitely want to keep like learning editing stuff. This summer I'm actually going to be reading a bunch of books and things like that on it. But start off, iMovie is amazing. You can basically do literally anything you need with it for videos. If you have like a PC, I think it comes with Windows Movie Maker, things like that. In the beginning, when you're producing videos, you just need something to put the files together, cut out what you don't want. You're just starting out. So hopefully your computer comes with some sort of program, and if not, then just maybe search around online. But I'm assuming that most computers come with some sort of editing software, especially nowadays, since we all have a lot of people have like laptops, things like that. So as the lighting, now for lighting, you don't need to go out and first off buy studio lights. You want to start out with something simple. You could literally just sit in front of a window and it would look fine. I know plenty of people who film in front of a window and it looks great. You just want something where it's not, you don't want to like be filming in the dark. You know, like, would you want to watch a video of someone sitting in the dark? Like, I don't know, unless I'm watching a horror movie. I don't even like horror movies, but you want to have decent lighting. You know, just think again, what would you like to see? Make sure your lighting isn't like too washing you out or it's too dark or yellow. Just find some decent lighting. You could probably use a lamp and try to set up something. Again, I think that a window is the best solution. So that's that. And again, as you move on, you can upgrade and things like that. Next is content. You want to create things that you like and that you want to see. Don't just try to follow a mold of what someone else does and try to get that to work. I see that so much. Like, I see girls literally trying to copy a person so hard. Like, everything, the style of video, from the style of editing, from even titles, thumbnails, things like that. People want to see something new. No one wants to see a second-hand version of someone else. If you like someone, for example, I don't know, if I like a celebrity, I'm not going to want like a second-hand version of them. Like, I'm going to want to watch them. Like, think of you as a viewer. If you guys like someone, you're going to want to watch them, not someone trying to be them. There's like, everyone, like, I hate to get into this whole unique thing, but everyone is born their own person. You have your own ideas, thoughts, things. So put your ideas and things like that out there, because then you'll be original. You'll be the first to do that, and then you're going to be that person that people like want to watch for them, you know? Like, everyone has their own style. You don't have to speak a certain way. If you swear, then that's your style. If you don't, then that's your style. You know, everyone has their own style of video, and I literally admire girls who I watch because they're them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not just trying to copy someone else's mold. Like, I just see these videos like, hi, like, I don't know, I watch so many videos where it's just sad, like, that, and not sad, but it's just like, I get like what they're trying, what people, they see something that works, so they're trying to just fit that mold, but that's not where success ever comes from, not just on YouTube, but in real life, you know? Like, copying someone else's idea isn't where you're going to be successful. You're going to be successful when you create something new, something original, something innovative, and that's the same thing I think that goes on channels. Now, I know there's videos that are very popular, like just like morning routines, things like that you're not copying, I get that, but I'm talking about your whole kind of style as a person. Just do you, honestly, like, don't watch other people trying to recreate things. Sit down, create what you want, how you want the setup to look, how you want things to look, and people will see. Just put your thoughts and ideas out there, you know, just if you're thinking something cool, just put it out there. Even if you don't know how people react, it's cool to put your thoughts and ideas out there, because I love watching videos where other people just talk about life, experience, and things like that. It's just interesting to see. So just because you may think that something you're thinking, like, I don't know, isn't the norm or things like that, just, it's awesome to always share your ideas. Anyway, I hope you guys have an incredible day and found this helpful. I really want to cover the main bases, kind of like the whole equipment, content, and then like brand stuff, because I feel like those are like the 3 key things people ask about. If you have any further questions, you can feel free to leave a comment down below and I will get back to you. You can also feel free, next video, be sure to subscribe. The button is right there. It's free and you'll just be notified when homegirl posts a new video, and we can come back on here and chat. And also, I am going to be doing daily vlogs this summer. If you've been watching me for like 2 years, you know that I do daily vlogs every summer, and this summer vlogs are going to be amazing. So be sure to subscribe. I'll have an annotation right here as well as a link down below. I hope you guys have an incredible day or night, depending on when you what am I saying? I said, I hope you guys have an incredible day or night, depending on when you're watching this, and I will talk to you guys hopefully.
Do it often, girl, I do this often.